Hi, this is Maverick Linville, and I'm doing this on the extra credit for articles on transgender issues video submission. So, question one asks, how could each issue have been handled differently? Well, the first one with the Miss Universe pageant could have been handled a lot differently because she went to handle it. She went to Twitter. She went to LGBTQ community. I don't know much about that stuff, but she went to them, and kind of voiced her opinion towards them. In reality, to me, I say she should have voiced her opinion to more than just that. I think she should have went more law side. I think they should have read through the rule book, the pamphlet. She should have hired an attorney to go through it. I think she should have went towards more of a attorney type side. Because there are rules, but there's always holes in the rules. There's always ins and outs, and who's not. I mean, who's more better than an attorney? You know. I think she should have went that way because yeah, she got Canada on her side. Yeah, she got all these people on her side, but what are they going to do for her, for the future, of the transgender community? Yeah, they're going to voice their opinion, but they aren't going to still aren't going to be able to compete because there's still that rule there. There's still rules. She should have went to the Miss Universe pageant people and talked to them. And if they said A, B, and C, then she should have went on with the lawful rules and should have went on to voice her opinion to an attorney to look at it. For the second article was the man who's trying to get into the university, and so to me, I feel like that's a hard thing to talk about because yeah, I wouldn't want my daughter staying with this woman who identifies as a man. I wouldn't I wouldn't want my son to stay with this man who identifies as a woman. I mean, to me it's different. I mean, it's not bad, but he could have went at it in a totally different way. He could have went at it in a law per se way rather than talking about going on the news and talking about it. He should have went more towards they both should have went more towards law. Because that university houses, and he stated it houses it houses gender neutral housing. He wanted more than that. So the second question was, what clarity and contrived clarity did you get from this article? What do you now understand that you didn't before, and what sort of misconception did you see? So the clarity for both of them is they should have went at it in a different perspective rather than mouthing it off to the internet, to the news. I mean, yeah, it's good to get your problem out there, but who's gonna help you? I mean, people are people. Just because you can voice your opinion doesn't mean anything. They should have went at it in a totally different way. But I will also say that how do we know it wasn't just they didn't house that dude because of the transgender issue? Maybe it was because of his grades. Maybe it was because of something else. Maybe it was because he really didn't live in this state for more than a year, 2 years, whatever their rules are. And the woman who was in the Miss Universe pageant should have went more towards law side. I understand that yeah, there are a lot of problems between the transgender community, and there's a lot of it that should be fixed. But I feel like they can fix it. They just have to go at it in a whole different view than what they are, and that's what I have to say about it.